Welcome back to Staying Fervent. I'm Tracy, where we encourage you to stay fervent in God. Thank you so much for tuning in today and staying fervent with me. I wanted to encourage someone today and let them know that you are the one for the job. God told Jeremiah that before he was born, that he had formed him in the belly. He told Jeremiah that he would go forth and minister his word and be a prophet to the nations. Jeremiah said, I can't do that. I'm too young. God told him, don't say that you're too young. Don't say that you're too young to do this task. Don't say that you're too young to do what I am calling you to do. I encourage you today, don't say that you can't do what God have called you to do. Don't say that you can't do what God said that you can do. You are the man for the job. You are the woman for the job. God used Deborah in the book of Judges to lead the nation of Israel. She sat under a palm tree and judged Israel. Thousands and thousands of people. She was the leader. Why? Because God selected her for the job. God does not choose the way man chooses. His word says that man looks on the outer appearance, but God, he looks at the heart. He looks deep down on the inside. That's how David was chosen. David was chosen to be the king of Israel. He was chosen as a young shepherd boy because of what he did in the field. He worshiped God. He honored God. God looked at his heart. He didn't look at his stature. He told the prophet Samuel, he said, don't look at the stature of David's other brothers as to why they're not being chosen. They were huge and masculine, and they were already in Saul's army. Samuel asked David's dad, do you have another son? He said, yes, I have a son out in the field. He's tending the sheep. And when he saw him, God said, that's him. God does not look on the outward appearance. God looks at the heart. He's looking at your heart. He's looking at my heart. And when he makes decisions about us, he makes them according to the heart, because God doesn't choose the way man chooses. So don't say that you're not the woman or man for the job. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about the negativity. Don't worry about the noise. Just step out and be obedient. Just step out and do what he said. God have anointed you from the womb. God have appointed you from the womb. God have called you for such a time as this. And God have called us all out of darkness into his marvelous light to speak forth his word, to intercede for his people, to encourage his people. And God also told Jeremiah to go forth. And when you go forth, don't be afraid of their faces. He said, because I am with you to deliver you. So I encourage you with that word today to go forth and don't be afraid of their faces. Don't be afraid to speak what God says. Go forth in his name, because he is with you to deliver you. When he anointed you, he appointed you. When he anointed you, he covered you. When he sent you, he's got you. He's got us. Go forth. Say what God have told you to say. Don't let any feeling of inadequacy seek to hold you down and try to keep you in your seat. Arise and shine and give God the glory and let him speak forth his word through you. He didn't bring you this far to leave you. Take confidence in God. Philippians 4:13 says that you can do all things through Christ. See, Christ is going to equip you. Christ is going to anoint you. It's Christ who strengthens us for the journey. It's Christ who strengthens us through the valley. It's Christ who strengthens us through the things that we go through. It is Christ who strengthens us. You can do all things, and you can do this. So I pray you step out by faith on God today. I pray you step out on the water and do what he has placed in your heart to do. You are the one for the job. You are the man for the job. You are the woman for the job. Walk by faith and not by sight.